Hi, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the hardest conversations a parent can have explaining divorce or separation to your child. Whether you're newly separated or navigating co-parenting, this video will help you approach the topic with empathy, clarity, and age-appropriate strategies.
Welcome to Co-Pilot Podcasts. You know that moment when your child looks up at you with those big eyes and asks, "Why don't you love each other anymore?" Today, we're tackling one of parenting's toughest challenges, helping children understand and cope with divorce. We'll share age-appropriate strategies, emotional support techniques, and practical tools to help your kids not just survive, but thrive through this transition.
And it's such a crucial topic because, according to recent research, over 1 million children experience the divorce or separation of their parents each year in the United States alone. That's a staggering number. And I imagine each of those million children processes it differently? Absolutely. The research shows that children's reactions vary significantly based on their age and developmental stage. For instance, toddlers might not fully understand what's happening, but will pick up on the emotional tension.
So how do we start these conversations with different age groups?
Well, for toddlers and preschoolers, ages 2-5, you want to keep it really simple. Use short, clear sentences like, "Mommy and Daddy will live in different houses, but we both still love you very much."
That makes sense. Keep it concrete and reassuring.
Exactly. For early elementary kids, ages 6-8, they often worry they caused the divorce. It's crucial to explicitly tell them it's not their fault and that it's an adult decision.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, the idea of a child thinking they're responsible.
It is, and that's why we need to address these fears head-on. Research shows that children who receive clear, age-appropriate explanations adjust better in the long run.
What about emotional support? How can parents help their kids process all these feelings?
The key is creating safe spaces for children to express their emotions. According to recent studies, children often experience a range of feelings: sadness, anger, confusion, and sometimes even relief if there was high conflict before.
Relief? That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yes, particularly in high conflict situations. The research actually shows that children from high conflict homes often do better after separation, provided the conflict decreases.
That makes me think about stability. How do parents maintain it during such a big change?
Routine becomes absolutely crucial. Studies show that maintaining consistent schedules, rules, and expectations across both homes helps children feel secure during the transition.
But that must require a lot of coordination between parents who might not be on the best terms.
You're right, and that's where co-parenting skills become essential. Research indicates that children adjust better when their parents can communicate effectively and maintain consistent rules across households.
Speaking of adjustment, what are some warning signs that a child might be struggling?
Common signs include changes in behavior, academic performance, or social relationships. Some children might become withdrawn, while others might act out.
And I imagine these signs might look different at different ages?
Exactly. Younger children might show regression in behaviors like bedwetting, while teenagers might express their struggles through risk-taking behaviors or withdrawal from family activities.
That's helpful to know. What about long-term effects? Should parents be worried?
Recent research from 2025 shows that while divorce can affect early child development, many children bounce back within 2-3 years if they have proper support.
2 to 3 years, that's actually more encouraging than I expected.
Yes, and here's something interesting. Some studies suggest that children who are supported well through divorce actually develop stronger emotional intelligence and coping skills.
Really? How does that work?
They learn to navigate complex emotions, develop resilience, and understand that relationships can change while love remains constant. It's all about how the situation is handled.
Let's talk about practical strategies. What can parents do day to day?
One effective approach is using calendars and visual aids to help children understand the new routine. This helps reduce anxiety about transitions between homes.
Oh, that's smart, making it concrete and predictable.
And technology is making this easier. There are now apps designed specifically to help children track their schedule and maintain communication with both parents.
That's fascinating, using technology to help kids cope. What else helps with the transition?
Having special items that travel between houses can provide comfort, like a favorite stuffed animal or blanket. It gives children a sense of consistency.
Almost like an emotional anchor during the changes.
Exactly. And research shows that maintaining connections with extended family and friends can also provide crucial emotional support during this time.
What about professional help? When should parents consider that?
Studies indicate that professional support can be beneficial even if children aren't showing obvious signs of distress. It provides a neutral space to process emotions.
And I suppose it might help catch any potential issues early?
Yes, and it can also help parents learn specific strategies for their child's needs. Different children require different approaches.
Speaking of different approaches, how do cultural factors come into play?
That's an important point. Cultural background can significantly influence how children process divorce and what support systems are available to them.
Can you give an example?
Some cultures have strong extended family networks that can provide additional support, while others might face more stigma around divorce, making it harder to seek help.
That's a really important consideration. What about school? Should parents inform teachers?
Research shows that children adjust better when there's coordination between home and school. Teachers can provide additional support and monitor for any concerning changes.
And I imagine they might notice things parents might miss?
Exactly. Teachers often see how children interact with peers and handle stress in different environments than parents do.
Let's talk about holidays and special events. These can be particularly challenging, right?
Yes, research shows that children's sense of loss often intensifies during holidays and special occasions. Planning ahead and maintaining some familiar traditions can help.
Any specific strategies for these times?
Creating new traditions while keeping some old ones can help. It's about finding a balance between acknowledging the change and maintaining stability.
What about when parents start dating again? That must add another layer of complexity.
This is where timing and sensitivity become crucial. Research suggests introducing new partners slowly and being mindful of children's comfort levels.
I can see how that could be really challenging to navigate.
Yes, and it's important to remember that children might need time to adjust. They shouldn't be pressured to accept new relationships quickly.
What about siblings? Do they typically process divorce differently?
Research shows that even siblings can have very different reactions based on their age, personality, and relationship with each parent.
So parents might need different approaches for each child?
Exactly. While maintaining consistency is important, recognizing and responding to each child's individual needs is crucial for their adjustment.
As we wrap up, what's the most important thing for parents to remember?
The research consistently shows that children can adapt well to divorce when they feel loved, supported, and have stability in their lives.
And I suppose it's never too late to improve how we handle it?
Absolutely. Even years after a divorce, implementing better communication and support strategies can help children thrive.
This has been incredibly informative. Any final thoughts?
Remember that every child's journey through divorce is unique. What matters most is maintaining open communication and providing consistent support.
Thank you for sharing these insights. And to our listeners, remember that question we started with about why parents don't love each other anymore? Well, now you have the tools to answer it in a way that helps your child not just understand, but grow stronger through this challenge. Thanks for joining us on Copilot Podcasts.
Thanks for spending time with me today. If you're navigating divorce or separation, I want you to know you're not alone. Your heart, your effort, and your love matter deeply to your child. If you'd like prayer or just someone to stand with you, feel free to drop a request. I'm here, and I believe healing begins with connection. Until next time, keep showing up with grace. You're doing better than you think.